Uncle Sam wants you dead.
Wow. Happy 4th of July, Larry.
How's it going, man?
Sorry, Uncle Larry. Wants you alive. Oh man, it's good to see you. It's been ages since we watched a movie together.
Yeah, I know. I think the last time that we actually did a stream was the Royal Rumble, right? That was the last time.
So that'd be like January. Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. Like, yeah, it's been a crazy time. I know for both of us, and just like organizing stuff has just been mad. But this is a really fun, happy 4th of July stream. A new film for both of us. So like I said to you before, and I know you're saying like this is one that we're both aware of, wanted to see, just for some reason haven't. And even I've managed to set up a few things so I can watch it in glorious CRT black and white, and nobody else will be able to see it. I've made it into a second screen, so I'm going to be watching that, having the comments will come up on screen as we're going. So like I'm going to be all over the place watching this. But I just thought it'd be different because I normally watch on like a tablet or a phone when I'm watching something on a live stream. So I was like, I'll try something a bit different. Found a cable that worked, and then I was trying different. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not important. So this is a William Lustig film, which I didn't realize. Oh, so yeah, so it's like and written by Larry Cohen, obviously. A fellow Larry, but also a Larry that we were aware of from, I think he wrote The Stuff. He's done quite a lot over the years. I used to read the Ed McBain books, and I think he did the teleplay for one of those. Two of them, maybe. Maniac Cop. What else have we got? The Stuff as well, which is the one I think. Oh, and one that I watched with Rob, who's just popped up there. Cue the Winged Serpent. He wrote that as well. So so an actual proper, somebody we've heard of, and like I say, William Lustig, who I've kind of mixed up both of them there, but did Maniac Cop and things like that, and has been in loads of things, including production manager on Tenebrae, which I didn't realize until earlier on. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
So cool. No, like from Bronx, New York, I didn't expect him to be the production manager on Tenebrae. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But it's a bit like when you look in Dawn of the Dead and you see like Argento, his involvement and stuff. So yeah, there's a kind of crossover, people all over the place: Pittsburgh, New York, Italy. It doesn't matter. It's all just good horror. So should we bash into this film, my friend?
Yeah, I'd say let's go ahead and check it out.
Let's go. Let's do this. So I just gotta be careful not to play the trailer again by accident. So guys, when you see play, so the film, if you want to watch it with us, there is a full version of it on YouTube. And when you see play, press play, and let's do this. Oh, that was more complicated than I needed it to be. Using this second screen, I was like, what the hell? So yeah, we're in Iraq. Of course we're in Iraq. Start with. So I've got Gable Productions on screen. Is that the same as you?
Yeah, actually, since I had clicked the play, it was like now it's barely starting to fade in.
Oh, okay. I've got a William Lustig picture just popped up on mine. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Cool. We're good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is 96. So, yeah, it's still not that far away from the Gulf War, storming Norman and all those guys. My dad's called Norman, and he used to get at work storming Norman a lot.
That first guy, for a second, I thought that was Brian Cox.
There is a decent cast in here of people that you might recognize. So
really?
I was looking. Yeah, there's William Smith, who's the major, who's the major, but not Will Smith, but William Smith. But there's Bo Hopkins is in this. Isaac Hayes.
Really?
Yeah. PJ Souls. Let's see. Robert Forster.
Oh wow.
Yeah, some quite a weird mix. And one that you may know, because I know you're a fan like I am. Anne Tremco. Have you heard of that name? You've heard that name before. Anne Tremco. It's a really deep cut. You have to think hard about this one.
Trenko?
Tremco. Trmko.
Why does that sound familiar?
It will do. You'll have seen it pop up at least 20 times before the TV show she was on got cancelled, but I know you watched it. I just know you. It's my favorite Canadian American friend I know.
Oh man.
Do you want me to tell you the character she played?
Sure.
Okay, you might get it from that. Leslie Burke.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And we've had a head popped up already. Oh. Don't be afraid, it's only friendly fire. Wow. I'm not sure I'm getting the full effect of this in black and white, if I'm honest.
I mean, you could. I mean, I guess you could stream it wherever you're at, like on the next screen.
I could.
Uncle Sam. So I'm guessing that guy was Uncle Sam.
I think it is, yeah. Before he's got in the full get-up. Here he is, Uncle Sam. Yeah. So Anne Tremco. Any final guesses? As the name just pops up. I love seeing you squirm. I think you'll be pissed off when you don't get it.
Well, I mean, I just looked her up, so.
You cheat. Yeah. So
she was in Saved by the Bell?
Saved by the Bell, the college years.
Yeah.
Did you watch the college? Yeah. So she was one of the ones that was like the new girls, you know, and originally they brought in 3 new girls and they got rid of Lisa and Jessie and Kelly, but then they brought Kelly back. I think the idea was that Leslie was going to be a combination of Jessie and Kelly and that Zach was going to be with her, but then obviously it wasn't doing very well and they brought Kelly back. So yeah. So I remember her because she was very tall. That's all I remember about her.
She was also in Briscoe County Jr. with what's the name? With the Chin.
I don't know what that is.
Really? You never heard of that?
Chin. Oh, Bruce Campbell. No.
So Western.
No, I've
it was
never
like
heard
only
of
one
Briscoe
season.
County.
Yeah, The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.
Right. I probably just blanked that out thinking it was like some like just some trash that I didn't realize it was Bruce Campbell. Sorry.
Well,
wow.
that's why I got canceled because of people like you, man.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't reach out to me. I thought it was. Do you know what I thought you were going to say? It was something like, like Renegade or something like that. You know, like that kind of thing. Hey, Matt, Larry, and Rob, chat. Make sure you hit the like button. Thank you, Caveman.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping by.
Whether you are a Yankee Doodle Dandy or a famous uncle, you're just an American, yeah. Or even if you just have friends who are Americans, how about that?
I'm just a American.
Merkin. Fuck yeah! Murky. Coming through the.
I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe I should change the name. Like instead of like hard guys, I just put that as a name. Merca, F yeah.
The golden age of R-rated comedies.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because I was watching the little mini documentary about dirty work, and I have ordered it now after seeing so many people have it, and I was just like, I couldn't find it in the UK, and I've ended up ordering it from America. That it should have been an R-rated film, but they made it PG-13, and then literally something like 2 weeks later, there's something about Mary hit, and everyone was like, why aren't they making more R-rated comedies?
Mm-hmm.
Mad. Crazy.
Well, you've heard that Evening with Kevin Smith thing, right? Well, where he had originally that idea of the part where the hair gel thing, like he was gonna do that in Mallrats, but they said no because it was gonna be too crude.
Yeah,
like it was gonna be a scene where Silent Bob is like watching her change.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And then like he, does this thing, but yeah, they said that, and then he makes a comment like then something about Mary comes out, and it's like becomes the biggest thing in the world.
Bonkers. That's crazy. Yeah, or it lives in a van down by the river. I still haven't done my Tommy Boy watch party, which I've been wanting to do for so long. Now I have got a setup here to watch my VHSs. I could actually watch it because I have Tommy Boy on VHS somewhere. Where is it? So let's have a look. Ah, there it is. Oh, Nikes.
That's a classic.
Oh, so good. It stands up so well. It's just joke all the way through it. There we go. Tommy Boy.
Nice.
Love that film. £2.50 a night. Bargain. Absolute bargain. Holy shnikes. So what have I missed? This is not working. My setup's not working because I'm looking at you rather than the film.
So apparently this kid woke up in the middle of the night and a picture of, I'm guessing, his dad or his something like was broken, and then he stepped on the glass and he went to go talk to his mom about it, which didn't really make too much sense.
Well, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this on I'm going to have this on 2 screens, so I'm going to watch this on my phone as well. So what we got? Uncle. So I'll just watch it with the sound off. Full movie. Okay, so what time have you got on? Oh, jeez.
I've got, let's see.
Have you got 8 minutes?
I got 8 minutes, 54 seconds.
Nice. It just automatically went to that on my phone. That's cool. It obviously was listening to you. Didn't want to disappoint Larry. Right. So you got the people making out?
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to.
Oh no, they were making out. I mean, it's just like, it's crazy. Like, I guess cops could get away with a lot back then.
Well, I don't know. He looks a little bit like John Mulaney, this guy.
America, okay. Yeah.
It's an interesting thing. It's like from the POV of Uncle Sam, I think. Or some of it is. Mrs. Harper. I'm sorry to start. You weren't in, so
what do you want? Ironic. It's like her husband's name is Sam. Like it says actually.
I don't know, what are the chances?
Right?
Yeah. That's lucky. Well, not lucky, but it's a big coincidence. Fat guy in a little coat. I got myself a little present because I saw a Alf mask on just behind Captain Adam the other day. Oh, and I was like, I don't have any Alf related things, or not anymore. I know Marcy's come out because she's seen this. She thinks anything fluffy. So I got my Born to Rock puppet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love the Springsteen headband as well. I'm sure he had a different name. I'm sure like Alf had a different name when he was doing different characters. I used to collect the Alf trading cards. But yeah, no, sorry, Marcy, that's not for you. She's literally just started hovering around it.
She's like, oh, what's this? For me, right?
Yeah, anything fluffy. She's like, yeah, that belongs to me. I'm so confused. I've got 2 screens going now. I'm gonna have to work this out. I'm gonna have to think of a way of doing it. She
So,
never go.
so the guy with Sam, or Uncle Sam, is her husband, but I guess he was lost. So that's why
Yeah.
she moved on to the sheriff guy.
Yeah, I think he's been. I think he was shot in by. I think the story is he got shot by his own people in friendly fire, and he was that he's bitter about it. That's why he killed those guys at the beginning. But then, from what I've read, it makes no sense, because then the character just kills people who are like unpatriotic. So like, you don't have the flag raised exactly right, he's going to kill you, because he's already got his revenge within the first 10 seconds of the film. So yeah, like most films, that would take an hour and a half to get to that point, wouldn't it? But no, we've already had that. We've had revenge. Now it's just fun. Whoa, it's Alucard.
Oh, here we go.
Who let that guy in? Oh,
Sergeant Jeff, or Sergeant Chef.
so he's going to be like Seagal in Under Siege.
Yeah, he's gonna be the
He's
cook.
going to be that. Yeah.
Pain in the ass cook.
I was like, Isaac Hayes, hey, I don't mind making fun out of anything. I have a great sense of humor. What, don't you making the fun out of Scientology? Right, fuck you guys, I'm going home. You've gone too far. Oh man. Yeah, Isaac Hayes. He's a bad mother.
It's like Oscar worthy right here.
Yeah. So Sam's not really killed anybody since the sort of pre-credits.
Right.
I'm getting a bit kill hungry. Kill I don't know what the word is. I want something to happen. We're 13 minutes in, goddammit.
I mean, we're seeing comic violence now, but
yeah,
it's not enough.
Oh, hang on, I'm gonna have to scoot forward a bit. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. They're making my friend's really into Rogue Trooper. I don't know if you ever read Rogue Trooper.
I haven't, but I know of a video game because of Marty. I think he had mentioned that being one of his favorite games from back in the day. I had never known about it. I remember seeing the character, but I'd never. My friend
bought it for me, and I still haven't watched it. Like read it. I mean, the like a compilation of all the comics all together, because it's 2008 AD, isn't it? I think Duncan Jones is making a film of it. I don't know if it's kind of part animated, part real action. I'm not sure, but it sounds interesting.
Oh yeah, I think I saw a screenshot for that.
Looks
of the face, like upcoming like films or something like that.
Okay, of course, yeah. PJ Souls is in this, yeah. But I don't think she's in it yet. All the women in it have the same haircut. It's really hard to tell who's. They've all got the 1996 special. If you were on TV in the 90s and you're like Ali Walker or someone like that, you'd have your hair like this. Actually, I had a bit of a crush on her. She was the profiler. I only had NBC I only had CNBC. Like, that was the only channel I had other than the 4 terrestrial channels, 5, I suppose. So I could watch Conan and I could watch The Tonight Show. But the trailers and the adverts were always for Millennium and Profiler. So I had a crush on her. I knew who she was. Also, I think she's in Universal Soldier, isn't she?
Yeah, she's in Universal Soldier. And later on, she's in Sons of Anarchy as well.
Oh right, okay. I never watched that, even though I liked The Shield and I was really into The Shield. I thought, I don't know, I just kind of didn't get into it.
Sons of Anarchy was, man, that's a great show. That show, I got into it. You know, my buddy of mine kept telling me to watch it, and I finally gave in. I saw it, and then 30 minutes in, I was like, dude, this is amazing.
Yeah. Ali Larter, greater than Ali Walker. Well, I mean, Ali Walker never wore a whipped cream bikini with a big banana in. Oh no, that's not another Teen movie. That was Chris Evans. The kid's got a
I,
good.
I would I would
90s
go
haircut.
with I would go with Ali Lautner for sure.
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. I haven't seen either of them recently, and I don't think either of them are going to be knocking my door down. And if they did, it'd be really awkward. So I bet I'd be like, "What are you doing here? Why are you both fighting over me?" And it's a bit late now. I'm not like 16 anymore. I'm married, and it's you need to leave before I get in a lot of trouble.
Even in the whipped cream bikini, you would be like, like
What
I
even if
can't
I
do
was
this.
in a if I opened the door and I was there in a whipped cream bikini? She'd be like, "Are you
Yep.
making fun of me? Yeah. Are you taking the piss out of me?"
Apparently, well, she's in the Final Destination films 1, 2, and 3, and then she's in like 3 of the season 3 of the Resident Evil movies.
Ah, I've not seen any of those. Oh, maybe no, I've seen the first one. I played the first game and seen the first film because my friend at uni had them. I know it's called Raccoon City. There's Raccoon City. I remember that. If we do the George Romero's, if we watch George Romero's Resident Evil, I will be okay with the George Romero stuff, but I'm leaning heavily on you for the Resident Evil stuff.
Well, no, it's just interesting because it talks about like it basically talks about like the whole the history of what would have been, like conversations that he had with executives and other people secondhand that were there. Even the I mean, it got all the way to the point where he had Greg Nicotero and KMB were going to do like the effects. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it got really in depth. Like, they got far into the process of making that film.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I saw the first 15 minutes of it. I was really interested, and then the thing that I was watching it on, the stream went, and I was like, I gave up. But yeah, I do need to see that.
Well, it's really interesting because a part of the story too. Like, there's at one point, I don't want to give too much away because when I heard this part of what his idea was for Resident Evil, I was like, oh man, that I could clearly see who he was thinking to be that character. Like, I pictured in my head who he would have been, like who he would have chosen for that character in the film.
Oh,
so I'll leave that to like that chat later or something.
Is it going to be Greg Evigan?
No.
That would be awesome. That would be amazing. Is it going to be
Grizzly?
Was it going to be Bubba Smith?
Hightower?
Yeah. So that kid is his uncle. His uncle. They're going with the full uncle thing. It is his uncle Sam.
No, I think it's his dad, isn't it?
Well, he just called him Sam. He just said, "I'm going to be like Sam" or something.
Oh, maybe it is.
Why would he call?
Because I know the lady. They were saying her husband.
Oh right, okay.
That lady, yeah, they were saying her, and that's the son, right?
Oh, okay. Well, why did he call him Sam in this? He just said it in school then, like, "Oh, I'm going to be like Sam" or something. I don't know. I've lost the plot already. Yeah, the Night of the Living Dead 1990 director's good. Now, I have a funny thing about that, whereas I watched it and I was just like, no, because I just love the first one so much, the original so much. But I know it's a good film. Like, I know it is a good film. I just need to give it another go, I think.
Well, I mean, funny story about my first time seeing it. First time seeing that version, it was on Joe Bob. It was back when he had before he was Monster Vision. It was like drive-in movie on the movie channel or whatever, his original like show. And he said, "Oh, we're gonna watch Night of the Living Dead," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool," And I started watching it, and I was like, "Oh, this is in color," and then I was like, "This looks a lot different than what I remember." And then I realized it was like a remake, and then I was just, to me, I was just like, I was scared because I was a kid when I saw it, so I was like more scared of that one than the original, And and then when I realized, I was like, oh, okay, it's a remake, and and I didn't have any issue with it. I always liked it. It's the same with the people that hate Halloween 3.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. I love Halloween 3. It's my favorite.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I saw it as a kid, I remember seeing it at my cousin's house as a kid. I never had an issue with it.
Yeah, that's it. I think it all depends on when you watch something. I think as well, like the age you're at and the knowledge you have about it. But really, it's great to go into something completely unsullied and just have a completely objective view on it. That's the ideal. That's the ideal way to approach anything, and that's why I think That's why I think Night of the Living Dead 1990 deserves another shot. Like it deserves me. Not that they give a shit, but like, it's like, oh, what does Matt think? But
well, I
but
care,
yeah,
man. I'm sure the people in the chat here care too.
They care. Yeah. Do you know what? They do. Everyone cares. Even if I zoom in on the TV, you can't see anything. Definitely not now. Oh, dun. So yeah, it's not working, man. The wife's humping a local deputy. That's another phrase you don't hear a lot anymore. Humping.
That was a very 90s phrase.
Yeah, you don't hear like the Humpty Dance or whatever it was called. You don't hear humping. You don't hear
chunka.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
over
future,
here,
right?
well,
That's
in
the Demolition Man.
That's true. Well, in the UK, we had a phrase that's very early 90s that probably didn't make it over to the UK to talk about like having sex, which humping around. Thank you, Al. That's what I was thinking about. We said bonking.
Boinking?
Bonking, like bonking, bonking. Ooh, he's having a cheeky bonk. You know, they're having a bonk.
I haven't heard that one.
Nah, man. Nobody says it anymore, but it was big in the 90s. Everyone was bonking in the 90s. It was like, oh, soccer player bonks mistress.
It's like decades of bonking.
Yeah, and then it just stopped. And like bonking and humping were just put into a rocket and shot into space, and we weren't allowed to say it anymore. Knocking boots.
Uncle Sam and knocking boots.
Yeah.
That's American right there.
Yeah, no, that's as American as apple pie, knocking boots. And it can't be knocking with a G. It has to have the G removed.
Yep.
Yeah. So who's this guy? The local deputy that she's humping.
That she's bonking.
She's bonking this guy. She's bonking him good. But they're both phrases you can't imagine anyone saying in a romantic situation, like, "Oh, baby, I really want to hump you." Like,
yeah, I really want to bonk you. I was like, "What the hell?"
I want to give you a bonk. Yeah, it's like Alan bonking. Partridge. One of my favorite Alan Partridge things, where he's trying to be loose with this lady and be like cool, and he goes, "I really want to hump you, like Deputy Dog would hump you." I don't know why he equates how deputy. Anyway, I don't know. I was funny. Please go only once. Hooker in the podium scene going very high. But always rip the seats out and sit at the back. Next scene, ripping seats out. Yeah. Yeah. It is like the first Police Academy is so wildly different to the others. Mm-hmm. And I think people always forget that until they do a rewatch, and then they're like, "Oh, this is a bit more saucy than the others."
Well, I mean, I think 2 is more. Is it just me, or the second one feels a little bit darker?
Yeah. And then they were like, we need to be more cartoony.
Yeah. Which is 3. Yeah, you're right. I love 3. It's my favorite. But
I might have been the first one I saw was 3. Yeah. I had a big thing for Citizens on Patrol as well. I really like the 4th one because David Spade as Bart Simpson. I really liked him and Arnie and Kyle. But I like the rap, and I recorded the rap onto my boombox, and I learned it, and I was like, "Citizens on Patrol." Rapping away.
On patrol.
Yeah, man. It was awesome.
I'm not watching TV. I'm in mourning. Kids.
Yeah, kids. What will they do when their father becomes a psychopathic Uncle Sam. The story as old as time. This guy is all over the mother. Look at that. He does. He's putting the moves on her in the kitchen table.
Yeah, and her dead husband is, right there. Oh, look, I had that figure.
Oh, wow. What is that?
That's
like army
Destro.
men.
No, it's Destro.
What's the line?
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe. See, for us, Action Force. We call it.
Action Force.
Yeah. I was trying to remember what we called it, and by the time you had to say G.I. Joe for me to remember it, so I could go, no, Action Force.
Action Force. The hell's wrong with
Action
you?
Force, you goddamn yank. That's it. Stream over.
Good.
God,
I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for this patriotic shit. Oh, hang on a minute. It's 4th of July, and yeah, we're watching Uncle Sam. And I've got an animated hot dog keep popping up on the side of me. I don't know if you can tell that that's a hot dog, but
yeah, I can see the bun and the ketchup.
Yeah.
I don't know with the chat. Can y'all tell if that's just a wiener and a bun coming up with some ketchup?
There's a wiener on the left-hand side of your screen, and I'm not talking about me.
I think they should have just kept him maybe for budget reasons they couldn't leave him like this throughout the whole movie, right?
He's been barbecued as well. He looks like the meat will just drop off the bones there. He looks like real nice spare ribs.
Dang,
Well, I was just thinking I'm rather weird because, to be honest, I'm not advocating him like sucking the meat off his the fingers of his dad.
Meaty fingers.
Yeah, he's like, man, that's good barbecue. I mean, how long does... I feel like this is something a funeral home would do rather than...
Yeah, why would they bring it back to her house?
Yeah, it just seems a bit odd. I don't know, this whole thing's starting to feel a bit silly. This isn't a documentary, is it? This isn't Born on the 4th of July.
Where's Tom Cruise?
Yeah, where's Tom Cruise in a wheelchair? With a really bad wig. It's a great film. But his hair in that wheelchair, when he's in from wheelchair, his hair's like so wispy, and he looks like Chris Elliott or something.
They should have gotten Gary Sinise.
Yeah,
Lieutenant Dan. They should have gotten him.
Yeah,
the Duke.
Life is like a box of chocolates. No, it isn't. There's loads of things that are not like a box of chocolates. And one of them is life.
The Duke's in mourning.
Yeah, there he is. Look at the kid's suit. It's pretty sharp suit.
I know, right? But he's in mourning though.
Yeah, he's in mourning. He's in his mourning suit.
Mm-hmm. They're doing.
I feel like if they were doing a new version of The Shining, Isaac Hayes could do the Scatman Crothers. Oh, has he already done that?
No.
No.
I mean, that would actually be pretty cool. I could see, if he's not with us anymore, though, right?
Oh yeah, Isaac Hayes is dead.
Yeah.
Oh geez. Well, thanks for breaking it to me gently. I don't know, jeez. I was casting him in my new version of The Shining, which is going to go really well.
But I could see, him or maybe I don't know, maybe Yaphet Kotto.
Yeah. I was gonna say Tony Todd, but like just another one that I can't have in it. Jeez. I can't have anything.
Well, going, circling back to 1990, Night of the Living Dead. When I got to meet Tony Todd, I asked him what was his inspiration for playing Ben, and his main inspiration was at the time he had just had one of his children, and he was between two different roles. It was either do I want to be a drug lord or do I want to be Ben? So for him it was what do I want to show my child? You know what I mean? He was already thinking like that, and so he chose Ben.
Oh, that's nice, man. That's nice. Do you know what's weird as well? He started following me on Twitter like a month or so before he passed away.
He was really nice.
Weird. Yeah,
He
that's
was
just
really
very
really
strange.
nice.
Oh, that's good to hear. It's nice to hear he's a good guy.
Well,
Alice currently hypnotized by the by Uncle Sam in the middle of the picture.
What's the hair, man? That's why.
It's like candy floss. Maybe it's the licking. Maybe Al's into the cleaver. Wow. So, what's the deal with Isaac Hayes? He's just here to like kind of be the sort of mystical black guy who tells him everything, like in the stereotype.
Well, my thing is, I think he was friends with Sam.
Oh, Sam's
and
friend.
That's why he's there. Like
Yeah,
they heard that he had passed, or they found
he's
his
in
body.
mourning. Yeah, he's in mourning too. Yeah, he's joining the boy in mourning.
Mm-hmm. Pretty soon we're gonna see the kid do like red rum and stuff.
Yeah.
So this kid he was in also SLC Punk, but I can't picture where he was at.
I've never seen that movie, you know. I've never seen that movie.
The beginning half is really good. Like then it gets really weird. It gets pretty dark.
Is it kind of like a cool dude kind of film, like SFW? Have you seen that film? Or
SFW.
like Stephen Dorff, where he's like so fucking what? SFW film, or like Pump Up the Volume, or that kind of thing, or is it a bit more?
It's more of like it's kind of like a rebellious film. Like Matthew Lillard is like, rebelling against the locals and stuff like that, because he explains in the film, and he does a lot of like fourth wall breaking, like he's talking to the audience.
He's Bueller in it.
Yeah, basically. That's a good way to describe it. Yeah, he's basically like a Ferris Bueller type character, and he's just like rebelling against the different classes or the different groups. Like there's the punks, there's the they have the rednecks, and then they have like all these other people, and then posers and stuff. So he breaks down all that, and like I said, the beginning part of it is like really, really, it's funny and it's like pretty good. But as the movie goes on, it gets like really like weird and starts getting dark and weird.
I feel like there's a lot of films around that time where there's like a quite a sort of semi decent idea premise that is sort of runs out of steam. So like I watched Cecil B. Demented, and I was thinking like a film like Cecil B. Demented wouldn't. I watched it the other day, and I've wanted to watch it for years, and I was like, this is the kind of film that wouldn't get made now, and that's quite sad. But like, there's loads of films around, like I said, SFW and things like that, that are like not really about anything other than like being against something and being cool and like kind of sarcastic in a way about whatever it is. So like Cecil B. Demented is like just kind of criticizing Hollywood and being cool and rebellious. It's the sort of thing I would have absolutely loved when I was like in my late teens. Like that sort of, and I guess that's what you gravitate towards, isn't it? You're these kind of rebellious, cool characters who you kind of aspire to be like. You want to kind of, you'd like to be able to do that.
Yeah, well, it's like when I still remember the first time I saw Swingers, and the impact that it made on me, and like my group of friends at the time was just like, man, these guys just like
money.
Yeah, it's just like, and then it was just interesting, the writing, because it was just like, man, a lot of that kind of makes sense in the dating world and stuff, and like it kind of paralleled some of the stuff that I was kind of going through at the same time, but not in the sense that like I wanted to be an actor or anything like that, but just
I know what you mean.
Situations with like the ex, and like trying to get over that and stuff.
Well, you know what? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You kind of do connect to it, even if you're not necessarily going through something. You're like kind of like in England, it's you're very separate from kind of American things. So like you'll watch like a teen movie or something when you're a teen, and it'll be so different to your experience, but you'll still be like, I don't know, kind of attracted to it in a way. You're like, oh yeah, if I was cool, that's what I'd be like. It's funny, and Al mentioned about it being Matthew Lillard's best film. I think Dead Man's Curve or The Curve is. But I've not seen SLC Punk, so I don't know. But the best film I've seen him in, the best performance, he's so deranged in Dead Man's Curve. Michael Vartan and Randall Batinkoff. It's just such a great dark comedy. It's like the only problem what it was, it came out exactly the same time as Dead Man on Campus, and it's the same premise. Like if you fail, if your roommate unalives themselves. Then you get like straight A's, but like one's really dark and the other one's like silly. The Mark Paul Gosselaar one was really silly.
So here in the scene when they're burning the flag, is that what unleashes?
Oh yeah,
Uncle Sam.
He's gonna go fucking mental.
Final straw. I feel it. I feel a flag burning somewhere.
Yeah, he's like, ooh, hot dog senses tingling. Like, yeah, he's like, let's go, let's kill some goddamn flag burning hippies. Cartman would be going crazy, be like, hippie.
What's interesting is also like that kind of gave me Zombie Nightmare vibes there.
Yeah. The special effects in this are like for the Uncle Sam bits. Look pretty cool. Words and pictures, right? We are going to party like it's 1776. I don't know what the significance of that date is. No, I don't know. This is the day you celebrate not being British.
By watching Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Who did the effects for this? This kind of reminds me of like Jason 7 effects.
I need another screen. I need 3 screens or possibly 4 screens going if I need to search who did the effects. So it might have to be something I outsource to you. Like,
got it.
I'm on it. This is like Hackers. I can hear you typing away now. It's just like Hackers. You can never. One thing about computer-based films in the 90s, you could never make somebody sat at a computer typing exciting in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
It's like, oh, I'm in. I'm on the mainframe. Yep. Just got to get the password. Yeah. Okay, I've done it. I'm in. Google.
Google, the ultimate hacking tool.
Yeah. Go ChatGPT. How do I hack into the Pentagon? Project X, the next generation. Hey, ChatGPT, how do I get into all my government records and accidentally set off an atomic bomb? Hey, great question.
Oh man, we got a towel scene here.
Oh, baby. And it's not Uncle Sam in the towel, guys. I mean, I know that's what you've all tuned in for.
So where did he get?
He's doing a Dawson's Creek. Oh, look. No, he's doing a Closer Explains It All. Hi, Sam. Hi, Uncle Sam.
So where did he get that stuff?
I don't know. I think he took it off something. Somebody that decorated was decorating something. I don't know. I missed that bit. This is the evil version of Clarissa Explains It All.
The R-rated version.
Yeah. Whoa, he's on stilts. That's a good reveal because it's not a Dawson's Creek on a ladder kind of thing. It's I was thinking this is a bit like Scream or Bum Cheeks. We have Bum Cheeks. Whoa, is that his ex-wife?
No, she's too young.
No, it's just a woman. He's just like, you pervert dressed as Uncle Sam on stilts. I'm sick of that. This is the third
so you know what?
time
It might not be him. This is probably like how he gets the mask. Then whoever this guy is,
he's gonna get chopped down.
Yeah, he's like, I saw you being a perv.
We're assuming that those are stilts. That could be his legs.
Yeah, he could be just really, really tall.
Yeah, that's Wilt Chamberlain. That's a good reference there, isn't it? That was an American reference. I should get an extra... Every time I make an American reference, you should give me like a point or a pat on the head or something.
I did the ding. You know, like, oh man,
I wish I had a sound effect.
He's gonna use those clippers to cut the wooden legs off.
Oh man, that'd be good. I have to chop them down, like not through, like one really long and one really short, and see what happens.
I wonder if we're actually going to see the guy's face, like under the mask, like the one that he's about to kill, because clearly he's about to kill him.
Maybe at the end. Oh, the guy under the. The thing is, though, if you're a peeping Tom and you're on stilts, you're not going to make a quick getaway, are you?
No, not at all.
He's not thought about that at all. This is quite funny. So, guys, we're 42 minutes and 6 seconds, or at least I am, on one of my screens. This is hilarious. Oh, what happened to your face? Wow, look who's talking, man. There he is, Cropsy. He's just going to trim his beard.
But then he was like, you know what? I'm going to take this mask.
Yeah, I'm going to say the mask as well. Yeah, I'm going to have that. Thank you. Hey, Tex, how you doing, man? We're not going to blow ourselves up. I've got a firecracker in a very uncomfortable place at the moment. Luckily, I don't smoke. Oh, man. Oh, this drink's really sweet.
So according to the magic...
Too sweet me, bro. Too sweet me, bro.
Oh, no!
I zoomed in.
It zoomed in. Dang. I still don't know the.
We got full Larry. I can do that. Let's do that. I'll do that.
The AI gestures. I don't know the AI gestures like fully yet.
He's AI cop. Recalculating. my greatest moment is making AI cop. That's all original except for the little bits I stole from RoboCop.
Or RoboCop stole from you.
Maybe I time traveled. Oh, what's going on? Oh, he's gonna spray, and then he's gonna use the spray as like a flamethrower. I think that's my prediction. Oh no!
So I guess the spray paint like was burning.
I guess he's just painted his face blue. He's got like a blue. He looks like a drunk Smurf.
So the people that did this, the effects, they're handled by Ultimate Effects.
Ultimate Effects? Is it the Ultimate Warriors company?
unless there's
Hellwig's bunch.
Why have I heard that before? Soda Effects.
Soda.
Yeah, SOTA.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, isn't there a guy who did all the basket case, all that kind of stuff? Isn't he Sota? Isn't his surname Sota?
Is it?
He's one of Savini's dudes as well. Yeah, I think maybe.
Because it says effects were handled by Ultimate Effects with John Hardigan as supervisor. The makeup effects were done by Soda Effects with Roy Kinrim. And
Soda
Jerry...
Effect, that could be.
The weird thing is, Google's lying to me because it's saying 97, but clearly it says here 96.
Yeah. God damn you. Well, that's because, everything's messed up. We used to have this thing called Google, and now everything's informed by, like, the first thing that comes up is AI, and it often doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Yeah,
it's just like recalculating. I am here to assist. That's it, man. Classic throwing throwing dirt onto the camera. What's more American than a Brit watching Uncle Sam? Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
A Brit, a Canadian. and a hot dog.
Walk into a bar.
Yeah. Well, this is a cool looking cemetery. I bet this is a cemetery that's used in a lot of movies.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you saw the name, like it was like Sam Harper. It was like something. So another, well, I'm guessing that's his name, right? Sam Harper. Because I was thinking, like, well, there's another person named Sam in this film. It's like, man,
he's called Sam Uncle. That's a strange surname. How do you get the name Sam Uncle? Well, I don't know. It's the name of the film. It's the other way around. Makes it easy for everyone to understand who I am. Oh, he's stringing him up the flagpole.
Well, that's what they get for burning the flag,
Yeah. It's what you get when you do that to the flag. Very bad. He's a great guy. No, he's not okay. He's a terrible guy. Stupid guy. Hanging himself from the flagpole. There we go. Oh dear. It's not looking good for him. And Sam walks away. I think he should have kept the stilts as well.
Yeah, he should have. I think it would have been way more menacing.
When have we ever had, other than like the Jeepers Creepers thing, where like a main villain that is really, really, really long legs? Well, not even long legs. Long legs doesn't have long legs.
I want a stilted killer. It's like that's what I want. We need a stilted killer.
Oh man, that's my next film I'm making. My next trailer is for like an ex-circus performer who refuses to take his stilts off. Is that George Washington getting drunk?
Apparently.
In a tree? Or is it the one who had the apple fall on their head?
Edison?
Is that Edison?
No. Yeah, Thomas Edison, right? The light?
No, the gravity.
Electricity?
Newton.
Isaac Newton.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fig Newton. Cam Newton. Yeah.
Fig Newton.
That's what he was called. We call them fig rolls. Yeah, that's right. Really? Words and Pictures, Fig Newton. That's the one. Yeah, we call them fig rolls. I don't really like a fig roll, if I'm honest. A bit too gritty. I don't like figs. Figs have gone out of style. People don't eat figs really anymore, do they?
Abe Lincoln? No, not that I know of. I don't see them. Oh man, there you go.
Stop watching the film and start talking about figs. No, I'm joking. Oh, he's got a splitting headache. Oh,
that wasn't bad effects, like for that axe to the face. Man.
Those were ultimate effects.
The Duke.
There we go. Boom.
Oh man, you shoot those people with that cannon?
I was just thinking, when you're doing like a ceremonial cannon firing, you shouldn't probably put anything in it. All right, we are back with the kid. He's in mourning. Playing with his Action Man / G.I. Joe.
For somebody in mourning, he does not wear a lot of black.
That's true, man. He should be dressed like the Undertaker.
Yeah.
He's got a nice helmet head on, though. That was probably because his dad was in the army and he wants to wear a helmet. So his hair's like a helmet. Spray it green. Man.
Then he doesn't let it dry, so he's got like a...
Yeah, just a line on. Does every city have a 4th of July parade?
I want to say yes.
Oh, this is the kid from my trailer. It's a bit of a deep cut, but the kid looks a bit like the singer Lewis Capaldi.
Holy cow, whatever in his face.
Oh, yeah, man. It doesn't... Oh, man. It looks like he's got some fake 6 stuck to his face, and then they just painted it pink. Oh, it's one of the Warriors.
So we're...
Hillary Clinton.
We're like 50. We're 15 minutes in. Where's Oh, is this PJ Souls? Yeah, this PJ Souls finally. I was gonna
it
say like,
is, yeah.
where's PJ Souls, man? It's like we're 50 minutes in, and then finally,
Yeah,
this,
she's married. She's married to Danny McBride, I think.
They got a
Picked the wrong
Alfred
fucking day.
Kruger as their kid.
Oh yeah, got a little mini Kruger,
Yeah.
little half Kruger. Oh, he's got a little half Kruger. Kruger just nicked him a little bit, just caught him a little bit. He's just a little half Kruger. Yeah, so we got this kid here. He's a bit of a half Kruger. Yeah, he's like a sort of even chunk. He's like a chunkier Danny McBride. This guy. I recognize him from something though. He looks like a really, again, a bit more chunky. Oh man, who's the guy from Manhunter? Who's the lead actor in Manhunter? Who plays Will? Oh geez, my mind's gone blank. I don't know.
Oh my God, the guy that isn't he in also that movie Fear as well?
Yeah.
He's the dad in Fear, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Just can't think of his name. This hat's too small.
William Peterson.
William Peterson. He looks like, it looks like a bit of a chunky William Peterson. Whoa, there's Uncle Sam just going around glad handing everybody before he murders them. He's just like, hey, nice to see you. I'll be killing you later on. Hey, how's it going? You don't get that with Jason or Michael Myers. They don't come around and be like, hey, how's it going?
Hey, how are you? Killing you soon.
We'll see. Yeah. Stick around. I'll murder you. This kid, he looks like a tall Breckenmeyer. Breckenhire.
Oh, that's enough of that.
Right, Mariah Scary. I'm full of puns tonight. If you don't like puns, you're in the wrong place.
You know that kid's gonna die next.
Yeah.
He just mooned the wrong Uncle Sam.
Yeah. Is there a right Uncle Sam to moon?
Not in America.
Famous Sams: Sam Malone, Sam Goody, Sam
Goody.
They're the two. They're the big two. Sam Goody and Sam Malone. They're the two Sams that I think of.
What the heck?
Sam L. Jackson. Oh. Who's feeling me up?
Wait, so is he blind too?
Yeah, he's blind and he's got a touch of the Krugers. He's either blind or he's like a soul musician or like a blues guy.
A bluesy kind of guy.
Yeah, he's just like big Stevie fan. You can see me better with those eyes as I massage your chin. What are you doing, you weirdo?
Hey, he didn't have a hot dog.
Yeah, there's yeah, red and white jacket, blue jeans hanging from the flagpole.
See, I feel like the threat here is
I'm wearing my most American thing. You probably can't see it. I'm wearing it.
New York Giants.
New York Giants.
Nice.
Football, sports, teams. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like his threat is undercut by like him saying hi to everybody.
Yeah. This is one of the things that does not usually happen in slasher films. Or like in Psycho. Well, no, in Psycho, to be fair, it does work. He says hello to everyone, and he's really polite and lovely to everyone. Then he kills them. So there's only really Norman Bates and Uncle Sam that do the introducing first. But when we're talking 80s, 90s slashers, not a lot of chat, more action. Freddy Krueger does a bit of chatting, but he's not like. His is more like my sort of stuff. It's more pun based. Oh, say.
Oh, there he is.
Can you see? There is President Robert Forster. I don't think he's the president, but he's a big deal, obviously. Speaking of presidents,
Right?
yeah, he's a sexy Abraham Lincoln, a bit of a Babraham Lincoln, if you ask me. Which he didn't.
Who's that guy? The one that's with Forster. He looks familiar too. Like, I feel like I've seen him in something.
He looks like a TV dad. She got dunked. 4 more beers. I remember this guy from Bill and Ted. That's the only time I've ever seen him in another film. Abraham Lincoln, he's in this. Oh, he's in that film Lincoln, obviously. But the main one's Bill and Ted. They should have got the guy from Bill and Ted who did Abraham Lincoln to be Lincoln in Lincoln rather than Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, they don't,
One thing I'll say about Day-Lewis, a bit of a shoddy actor. He doesn't really put much effort into it. Like they should have got the guy. They should have got the guy from Bill and Ted, or this guy with the fake beard, with the really, really obviously fake beard. Ooh,
whoa!
He recognizes him. I'm all right.
So his buddy Sam had like yellow eyes like that when he was.
Yeah, he remembers his eyes. He's like, I remember his yellow eyes.
It's like I know those yellow eyes somewhere.
Yeah.
That's pretty good right there. Where it looks like a coffin, they open it up and it's like.
Yeah. It goes in with what I was saying before about him looking like good, like nice barbecue.
Yeah,
it ties in perfectly.
Oh, product placement: Country Time lemonade.
Whoa, I got some new iced tea today, and it's in little sachets, and I put it in, and I just realised it's all sank to the bottom, and that is like the most concentrated, sweet, like disgustingly sweet. Is that Jessica Biel? No.
So young Jessica. Oh no, she's gonna die because she's smoking the pot.
Yeah, she's rocking the ganj, man. Smoky McPot.
Yeah, smoking that dope.
I'm sorry, young lady, but you're gonna have to share that with me. Electric guitar comes out.
Right. It's the Mojo Priest.
Yeah. Put some mojo on it. I always remember, what do you want to put some mojo on it, priest? Less mojo. Less mojo. I think I actually shouted less mojo. There was a woman next to me with a VHS of like Under Siege, and she was like, I'm not going to get into sign this.
Oh no, she burned the ribs.
Oh man. You saved her life though.
Yeah. And then boom,
so it's very is it un-American to smoke weed then? I feel like it's the most American thing you can do. Ask Cheech and Chong. Those two American patriots.
So why is that teenage girl in charge of the barbecue?
I don't know, man. Because everybody else is in the sack race.
I guess so.
They're busy with the sack race. Is this a 4th of July thing? Everyone goes as a sack race? Or is this the first time you've ever seen anyone have a sack race on 4th of July?
I mean, I've seen sack races before. I've never been in one. I've only
sports
seen
days. Yeah, we're doing
movies.
a sports day. Like kids' sports day, not like adults doing it. Ridiculous.
Dang, it almost looked like they stomped on that one kid that fell.
Yeah, this is full contact. He's going to squish his head.
Yeah, it's like bumper sack race.
Yeah, man. This is dangerous stuff. Get out of my way, bitch. Heads are getting crushed. Yeah. It would have been funny. It would have been funnier if one of them jumped on their head and it just went like a melon and just exploded.
It's not mid-90s if you don't have somebody with like dreads, a white person with dreads.
Oh, that guy with the striped sweater on looks like he should be in Wet Hot American Summer.
Oh, wipe out.
Hey, 3BB, I reunited.
Hey.
Tommy's in the chair. Happy Independence Day, amigos.
How you doing, brother?
It's good to see you, hear you, whatever it means when somebody
read you.
Read you. It's good to read you, my friend, is one of my favorite phrases.
Whoa, hey now.
What's happening now? Oh, I didn't expect to see her there.
Yeah. And then why is the guy still in the sack? Like he's clearly off course. Like why didn't he just like not cheating? I mean, he
Oh,
was knocking
no.
everybody over.
And he's took a wrong turn here. Tall Breckin Meyer
Ah,
is going to get killed in an
I like
orange
what
grove.
they did there. You saw. I like what they did there.
Was it Michael Myers?
He's pulling a Jason, where it's like Jason is like
Oh,
all of a
Jason.
sudden right next to him.
Oh, yeah. And he's going to get cleaved. Yeah. Oh, look. It's exactly in sync with our special guest in the middle of the screen.
Yeah.
It's the owl licking scene or the AI licking scene. I don't know. Mine's just a GIF. I'm rebranding it as GIF instead of GIF. Yeah, I'm re-GIFing it.
I'm re-GIFing it.
No. So is that him as well? No. See, we're seeing Uncle Sam's everywhere now, and it's concerning me. This is a very all-American town.
I know, right? This is every town USA right here.
Yeah. The orange grove made me think it's maybe somewhere like LA or something, or I don't know. Do they have oranges in LA?
That's Florida.
Florida, that's the one.
Yeah.
Florida. That's the name of the American football team, the Florida Oranges. I remember that.
Right.
Yeah. Let's go, Oranges. Squeeze them good. Go football. I like sports. I don't care who knows.
Oh man, here we go. He's gonna use that BB gun.
He's gonna win. He's gonna win a prize. He's gonna shoot ducks, but it's gonna take him back to Nam. Not Nam. Gulf War. It's gonna take him all the way back to him.
He's gonna take him back to Kuwait.
This reminds me. Yeah, it was Kuwait. You were right. So hang on a minute. This is the town in Gilmore Girls. So like in a bit, is Luke gonna come out to complain about the noise, and Uncle Sam's gonna chop his head off?
Oh man.
Somebody shot Abraham Lincoln. Who'd have thought it?
How original.
My God, they shot Abraham Lincoln again. Oh my word! How unoriginal! The one thing he said when he was saying, like, if I die, I want to die in an original way. And it's like they took it away from him. What's she eating there? Popcorn, nuts.
Yeah, well, she needs to calm down. You know, she needs something to snack on, right?
Yeah, he's like, here, have these nuts.
These nuts. Got him.
Clyde, I need to start your speech for a few hours. I want to television and news people. I was reading it now. It's a good read as well as a good watch, this film. It's got it all. There he is, Robert Foster. The little John Lennon glasses don't go well with the politician look, I don't think.
Well, it's the 90s, you know. It's kind of got to be hip.
Cool people wore glasses like that. Joey Lawrence would have had something like that.
So
there he is again.
That hairdo, man.
Yeah, frizzy.
So that guy, the one that I was talking about, I guess his assistant or whatever.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's been in he was in Project X. He was also in Eve of Destruction. I guess he was in Northern Exposure.
Oh.
It's weird.
Was he in the project? Which Project X? The Matthew Broderick one?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. The good one.
The good one. Yeah, it's weird.
That's a good film.
I'm trying to think where else I've seen him because I feel like I've seen him in something else.
Maybe he's like
the show. I remember that show.
Maybe he's like a neighbor of yours or something.
Right, he's like lives next door.
You're like that guy. I saw you in Uncle Sam.
I was watching your movie not too long ago.
I saw you in Uncle Sam. It was a shame you didn't get to do very much. You just walked around with Robert Foster.
Yeah, it's like I want to say I know that guy.
You suck. You sucked in that film. You did nothing. You just let Uncle Sam kill everyone. Think of all the people that died because of you. It's like it's real. This is real shit. This is history.
I'm kind of
This is
curious
real
now
history.
how old this guy is, because apparently he was in MASH for one episode. He was in
Oh, wow.
Kojak for 2 episodes.
Who loves you, baby? He was sucking it. He was one of the lollipops, I think.
He was in
Kojak.
this TV series called The White Shadow
Ooh,
in '79.
wow. The year I was born.
'79.
It was a good year. It was a very good year. I was named Brian McGee that year. I stayed up listening to Queen when I was 17. My name was Brian McGee.
Life as a House.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's been in stuff. Some of the stuff that I know Eve of Destruction, and I actually love that movie, but I don't remember him in that. 30-something. He was in 11 episodes. Maybe that was it.
I remember 30 something, but like I don't think I ever watched it. It was on quite late over here, and I was probably in bed. So I missed out. And now I'm 40 something, and I've still missed it.
I'd say you're not really missing out. It's like the show wasn't that it was interesting, but
I watched some of Northern Exposure. I remember that being
I like Northern Exposure. That show I really liked a lot. I always liked that they had the moose at the beginning.
Yeah, I like cold stuff. I like films and TV shows where it's cold and snowy. I like snowy stuff. I like Lilyhammer. Was it called Lilyhammer? The Steven Van
that
Zandt
was good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. That's my Steven Van Zandt face.
Was that it? That's all we got of PJ Souls.
Yeah,
like that's all they could afford was like the one day.
and like they had to try and give her roughly the same haircut as all the other women.
Yeah, that's why I didn't recognize her. I was like, "Where's PJ Souls?" Oh, that's her. Okay.
Was this mandatory? You had to kind of have sort of mousy blonde hair in a certain style in the 90s. It's like 96. And then it was like, hey, we're going to have the Rachel cut after that, and then that's it. Like, and then it's all Rachel cut through to about 2015. Oh, heads in the smoker.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, sizzling. You might want to go and check your grill, Larry.
I know, right?
Hey, Patrick.
A little bit of a tragedy here.
We've got a bit of a tragedy here, guys. We'll shook up a little bit over here.
Hey, Pat, how's it going?
Hey. This kid is not enjoying it. I mean, to be fair, you bring a blind kid to a firework display, what do you expect?
Yeah.
It's like the one thing, like, oh, listen to the noises.
Yeah, it'd probably drive him nuts, like like dogs and cats when there's.
That's ridiculous.
Like that going on.
He's like, well, no, you're thinking of Daredevil now. You're thinking that he's going to have a heightened. You're getting him mixed up with Matt Murdock. To be fair, Matt Murdock and myself have a lot in common.
Yeah, we both have the first name Matt. And...
Yeah, we're both blind. Well, I'm blind in one eye. He's blind in both. Show off. I did law. I did law briefly for like. I think you Americans call them semesters. I think I did it for half of one of those. I'm drinking some iced tea, some very, very strong iced tea. And I don't mean like it's spiked. I mean it's like sugary. Oh, what's going on with him? What's he got in his mouth? I missed something. Oh, he's going to be
pennies.
He's being fireworked to death. Try and write your name with the sparklers. It's fun.
I like how everybody in the crowd is like just having a good old time.
Yeah, they're like, let's see how this plays out before we go and help him. Oh, great. Hot. Yeah. I'm not that classy, I'm afraid, Patrick, as you well know.
Oh, you're classy, man.
I'm a classy guy. Fart, burp. Oh, we've got slow motion, so something cool's going to happen.
Boom.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, he'll be fine.
I guarantee you that's where most of the budget went. Is that like one scene?
On fireworks. Yeah. He's falling down the hill and he's doing the non-stop fall thing from. Is it the non-stop fall from Hot Rod? Oh, he's fallen on his pole, and that's not a euphemism. He got poled.
Well, you wanted the, all the deaths and stuff. Here we go. I guess that's the last. The
kid's like, "What's going on? What's happening?"
He's like, "Don't worry, you don't need to see it." Why is he carrying his wife home?
Yeah, I don't know. She's fainted. She had the vapors. Does somebody think of the?
You need to get out of here.
Come on. He talked to me. He touched my face with his white glove. I thought it was Michael Jackson.
Oh.
It was the white glove thing. That's all. Honest. Jacko fans.
Uncle Sam Harper. Oh, it is his uncle then.
Yeah, Matt. Score one to me for a change. Yeah. The Union Jack is the sequel, Patrick, to this. There's a guy called Jack, and he's all for unionization. He gets shot by friendly fire, protesting some, I don't know, I've run out of ideas. He's dressed in, and Union Jack is literally dressed in all like British flag stuff. But I guess John Bull would be the version of... John Bull is the British version of Uncle Sam. Have you heard of John Bull?
No.
Right. Google John Bull, like as in bulldog.
Bull? Oh, Bull. Okay.
Bull, yeah. As in Bull Plop.
Cartoon character?
No, he's like Uncle Sam. He's like, your country needs you kind of dude for Britain.
Well, he was called a cartoon character, but yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Who's absinthe? Is it you?
Absinthe?
Yeah.
Who's absinthe? Is this the question? Oh, it's John Bull.
No, apparently there's like a YouTube video. I didn't realize it was a video. I clicked on it and then it like started going into something. I was like, what?
I thought you were having a breakdown. 1712. So when did Uncle Fester, Uncle Sam? Uncle Sam, that's the name of the film. It's right in front of me. I was wanting to call it. There's a lot of uncles on the screen at the moment. So when did Uncle Sam make?
Was early to mid 1800s was Uncle Sam, and John Bull was 1712. So John Bull came before. Uncle Sam.
You guys suck. And that's like 1712. That's almost like 5:15. So that's pretty. So Uncle Sam, Brother Jonathan represented the common American citizen. Uncle Sam portrayed the federal government. Yeah, he was like, I need you. Yeah, like, I need you to go and get killed in a war. Please. That's what he was famous for saying. John Red Bull is the energy drink guy that I
So who's that guy?
He never stopped.
Oh, was that guy that was on the stilts?
Yeah, he swapped out. He swapped out with Stilts guy. Clever. That is clever, actually.
Clever girl.
With old Stilty McGee.
Clever girl. Wow, so they just took this kid. Like, where's his parents? They just left him back at the massacre.
We just leave him with his traumatized army veteran that he just met a couple of days ago. It's fine.
Something tells me if there is a sequel to this, that the kid is going to be like the killer. The blind kid that's in the wheelchair is going to be.
The blind kid needs a mouth organ or like a harmonica. I just feel like he's missing something, like to be like.
He needs a gimmick. Like he needs some sort of gimmick.
Yeah, he needs an instrument, a musical instrument. Violin.
So, where's what's her name? Did we miss the girl from, or is this her, the Saved by the Bell girl?
Oh, from Saved by the Bell. I think she was one of the kids in the school. I don't know. I missed her. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason she's so forgettable. Maybe that's the reason she didn't, they brought Kelly back.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I feel like the kid in the wheelchair reminds me of like the kid from Airplane.
Wait, which one? Because there was the little girl, wasn't it? The one that had the.
Oh yeah, no, he reminds me of the little boy who's like acting like
oh yeah, I like my coffee like I like my men.
Yeah, yeah.
That scene is great.
Oh man, what a film!
For the longest time as a kid, like the part that I never realized was the part where he's like, and that's when I realized I had a drinking problem. And, so I never, like, for me as a kid, I just thought it was funny, like he just couldn't,
Yeah.
But then
it works. The silliness, it worked. Yeah, it's so good.
It's like I got older and I saw it again, and I was like, "That's pretty good." Drinking problem. I like that.
That's what I love about the Zuckers. Every time you watch Top Secret or Airplane, any of the films really, you get something different every time. It's so good. It's just layered and layered and layered with jokes, just like Uncle Sam.
Exactly like Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
Like,
other famous Sams. Obviously, we had Sam Goody and Sam Malone, the big two. Other Sams, Sam Wanamaker,
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott, yeah, of course, yeah, Sam Elliott.
Sam.
Oh yeah, Sam Neill. Damn, you're on fire with your Sams. Ooh, we got to see behind the mask.
Wow.
Ooh, look at this. He looks a bit like he should be in what's that British comedy thing called? Mighty Boosh.
I was gonna say the IT crowd, but
yeah, well, yeah, no Fielding. Ooh, shut your mouth. He's a bad mother. Sam Fox, yeah, Sam Fox, Samantha Fox, yeah. Touch me, I want to feel your body. But anyway, back to Sam Fox. I don't want to touch you. By the way, just so you know, it was a song. It wasn't a request.
I highly doubt he's gonna die if he survived like a helicopter crash.
Yeah, and he survived not eating as well. He's been in that casket for a good few days.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he's on.
This it's probably because like he wanted some American food, like a hot dog or a hamburger.
Yeah,
and
that brought him back to life.
This all could have been avoided had they given him just an American hot dog with some ketchup.
Yeah, Army rations was the whole reason that he kicked off over in Kuwait. Hey, so I imagine that over in the Netherlands they're celebrating the 4th of July just like we are here in the good old UK.
UK of SA.
Yeah, UK SA. I mean, what's he hopping around for? What damage? What's he done here?
Well, what's the name? Uncle Sam threw him through a window or something. Not a window, through a wall or something like that.
Yeah, walk it off.
Right? You're Isaac Hayes. You're the Duke of New York. Come on now.
Yeah, come on, you pussy.
Walk it off, son.
Yeah. Put some dirt. Rub some dirt on it. What's the thing that got? Well, just like push it. You get your emotions and push them right down. repress that. That's the American way. Liberty Day, May 5th.
Oh, Cinco de Mayo.
Well, we could have watched Amsterdam on May the 5th. That would have been cool. The national film of the Netherlands.
Again, whoever's playing this Uncle Sam, as like the movements are kind of I can see why this isn't considered a campy movie.
Yeah. Oh, I just want to see what happens to this kid. I feel like he's going to get hit by the cannon, the kid in the wheelchair, and it's going to shoot him across. That'd be so good. A blind kid with a facial disfiguration in a wheelchair gets hit by a cannon is a really good sentence to say. So I need that to happen.
I wonder if this is like that's the same kid from Mac and Me. Like,
Yeah.
he was a stunt double in Mac and Me.
There's not enough product placement in this film. Well, there is for America as a product. It's like,
well,
to be fair,
they had the Country Time lemonade.
Oh yeah, I fancy some Country Time. I've never had that, but I fancy it.
Oh, you see that? He didn't have the bullet holes anymore in his chest.
Just used
Where's
his
the editor of this movie?
American powers to get rid of them.
Right.
His hair's still there. I mean, he didn't burn his hair off. Should have fired a cannon at him.
I'm thinking it grew back.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, he's blown him up with a cannon.
No, I know that scene was taken from Mac and Me.
Hang on a minute, he's laughing his head off. But how? What are the chances of him hitting the kid with that? Were pretty high, and he did it anyway. He wasn't like jump. He wasn't like jump out of the way or get out of the way. He was just like, fuck it, I'm firing this. So you do what you want.
Well, he told the kid I can't shoot, and then the blind kid was the one like, "Oh, you got this."
Yeah. The kid's gonna roll off a cliff on the wheelchair. That's what's gonna happen, definitely.
You shot this guy with a cannon already. What makes you think like a second round is gonna do anything?
Yeah, but it's two. It's one more than the last one, so that's what happens. How does this kid know what's happening? Who's describing it to him?
Because he's Matt Murdock, dude. He sees he sees.
Yeah, he's gonna fight Uncle Sam in a hallway in the next scene.
He's gonna get up miraculously and start.
Fire. Da, da, da. Yeah. What's the best way for this kid to die? Put it in the comments, guys.
Oh no.
One more. I mean, what you'd have to do, I think, is shoot it directly at the head of Uncle Sam. I think a headshot's the only way to go with this guy. He's like a zombie.
That made no sense.
The kid's celebrating. He can't see a fucking thing. Is he lying? He's lying.
Well, that kid, that other kid, the one that was like right there by the blast of the whole house blowing up, how did he not get hurt?
Yeah. Will Byers from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's got that same haircut.
Yeah, and he's like, why does the boy in the wheelchair not like me? Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die of plastic inhalation.
He's gonna die of. When he gets older, he's gonna die of like realizing he just basically burned thousands of dollars worth of toys.
Yeah, this is the real horror for you, Larry. Yeah. These are all NECA figures.
These are original Gen 1 G.I. Joes or Attack Force or whatever you
it's like,
called it earlier.
Don't look, Larry, don't look.
The mom's like, finally.
Yeah. You were fine with everybody else dying, but
not the NECA toys.
Somebody think of the figures.
What I find interesting, the other thing I find interesting, like I'm looking, because I'm watching this on the YouTube link, right? So like this has had like 3,100 views, right? 1,000 views, yeah. 3,100 views. It's only got 77 likes.
It's all of those have been from people watching it with us this evening. All of those watches. Oh, shattered. That was better. My ending was better with the
for Lucio Fulci, right? It's like based on true events.
Yeah, for my uncle Lucio, who we also called Uncle Sam.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This is gonna get number 78 for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and click a like on that.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
if-
I'll do that too. I'll do it too. Hang on. They're still talking. Somebody's talking though. He was called Jed Crowley, Isaac Hayes. Mr. Crandall. I've been calling her Crandall. There's Mr. Crandall in this as well. This is Krabappel.
Cummings. So I'm guessing like they took names from like
Lustig. Oh no, that's the kid. That's his son.
Weighty Captain. Dang.
Wait, you can't say, hey man. There's no need for that. I just wanted to be. You told me I was just called Captain.
So what'd you think?
10 out of 10. Chef's kiss, perfect. Cannot
Chef's
be improved
kiss.
on. Yeah. Cannot be chef's kiss, yeah.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah. Well done. I wasn't even intentional. I think the second camera assistant, John Poodle Schiavetto, was pretty good. He did a good job.
Jason Hodges was great in this.
Yeah,
I think the electrician Rob Webb, great job.
One of the grips, Rico Preem, was primo. He was very good. He was
Spot
very
on.
good. He was a great guy. What about the seamstresses, though? Who's your favorite, Nadia or Shay?
I think Nadia did a better job.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Of the
No
crew
offense.
members, Bill Zahn, you know,
Bill's on first.
Neil Bavor Zahn.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Dave Van Dam was in this.
Whoa. This is going down as a Van Damme watch party.
Right?
Get those views. Get
Put
those
in the
views up.
comments. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll come up in the thing. AI will be like mentioned in this stream.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson and Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Peggy McAfee? Wow.
Yeah. Wow. The
Ex-wife of John McAfee.
Yeah, I was thinking the virus. The virus
Yeah, the virus guy.
He's got a virus. Ooh. Publicity. You got to go to Dick Brooks. Dick Brooks publicity. One of the best, if not the best. And
Doug
hello,
Nichols,
dollies.
Avid at Midtown.
Yeah.
Color by CFI.
Nice. That's one of my favorite bands, CFI.
That's top quality right there.
Yeah, some good stuff here. Where was it? It was Laverne, California. Didn't I say Beverly Hills?
Sage Stallone. Did you see that? Wow.
Did it say Sage Stallone? No way.
Yeah.
Do you think he lent them his dad's shorts with the Stars and Stripes on them?
I like that the projectionist was Guy Man Dude.
Guy, man, dude. 3 things that all mean the same thing. Guy, man, dude, person, male.
Chit Reynolds.
Yeah. Chit Reynolds sounds like a really good stunt guy.
What is the other one? Test Meat from that Mystery Science Theater one.
Oh, Lump Hard Cheese. Oh, there's a post credits. Whoa, he's over. He's going over. Oh, that was an outtake. Nice. You should watch it to the end, guys. Lump Hard Cheese. Oh, what's going on here? I've got just a guy chatting on my screen for some reason. Okay, that's done. And then it says up next on my thing. It's like our stream that we're doing now.
Oh, really?
I'll give it a watch. I don't really care for that, Larry.
Oh, it's a stilts guy. There you go.
Yeah, stilts guy was the best thing about it. That was one of the funniest things, the stilts. Do you not think? That was like the best bit of the film.
Yeah, I'll take a stilts guy. I want that prequel.
So we're watching this every year now, then, Larry. Yeah.
Are there sequels to this movie? I'm curious if there's sequels to this.
We're just watching this film every year, and and there's a drinking game that we need to invent. So every time the blind kid reacts to seeing something, we take a shot. Every time someone falls off their stilts, take a shot.
So
every time the little boy says he's in
most of the film, and then at the very end, it's just going to be like a constant blitz. It's going to be a blitz of
okay. Yeah. All right. So every time the kid says he's in mourning, we take a shot.
Okay.
That's more near the beginning. Oh yeah, Larry Cohen, Salem's like, I don't know, man. You've got to give Uncle Sam a chance. All I'm saying is give Sam a chance. Famous Sam's. Anybody else got any famous Sams? Sam
Jackson.
Sam Jackson. That's the guy. Sam Jackson.
Sam Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, Candyman. Sammy Sosa. I don't even know who he is. I think he's a rounders player. He plays rounders, cricket.
So we said Sam Neill, Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
Sam Rockwell.
Oh, he's a good one. Yeah, I think he could play Joel Hodgson in a big screen version of Mystery Science Theater.
So you don't count the other Mystery Science Theater, the movie?
No. This is a film where they go behind the scenes of
okay,
and dramatize it.
So it's kind of like Saturday Night, is it right?
Yes,
Saturday Night.
Yeah,
I still need to see that movie.
I haven't seen that because I feel like I'm a little bit Saturday Night Lived out. But yeah, it would be Sam Rockwell as Joel, Bruce Campbell as Mike.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's my casting.
I think the comedic timing and I think the slapstickiness would be probably spot on.
I don't know, but I thought about this.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
So I went on the Magic Box, the Googles, and they said there isn't an official Uncle Sam movie sequel currently in production.
Not currently in production.
Not so currently in production.
You'd say there's a chance, though.
There's a chance.
Yeah. There's a good version of this. There's like a boutique version that I'm sure Alucard will own. I think there's a Vinegar Syndrome or a Severin or I don't know, some shit. Some shit where there's like 8 versions of the guy falling off his stilts. Hey, Anthony, how's it going?
It's gonna be a constant like loop of like him on the stilts.
Yeah, and then they're doing like a voiceover of it, talking through different reasons for the stilts, what it really means. There's some good stuff in there. A full director's commentary with Anne Tremco and William Lustig.
The blind kid.
The blind kid who's now like 50. He's aged very quickly. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Have like some random person like, Kevin Smith show up.
Yeah, just to like moderate. There's going to be obviously there's got to be a reunion of all of these people there's got to be. People are crying out for it. So next year, it's the drinking game version of Uncle Sam where we both end up throwing up.
It'll be like in the first it'll be in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, just really calm and then just necking. Words and Pictures is buying 6 bottles of whiskey and hoping he's got enough.
And then Don will be the tiebreaker. Or he'll be the judge or the referee.
Okay, so I've done something stupid. I've unplugged my unplugged my second screen, but it's still playing. So all I can hear is Kevin Smith talking instead of you. Can you hear me still?
I can hear you.
Yeah, look, that's Kevin Smith. I don't know if you probably can't see him behind me. Oh, you can. Can you see him?
Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah. How come you can see that better when we couldn't see Uncle Sam?
No. Now it's like it's whited out. Like I can't see it.
So you could see it briefly though. That was weird.
Yeah, I saw it briefly, when it first came up.
Yeah. Okay, it's gone now. Oh man, that was so weird. I just thought you were doing a dead-on Kevin Smith impression. It's like, Larry, you're amazing.
Blah blah
blah. Blah blah. Sir, Jersey,
and Jersey, Red Bank, and
Affleck said this. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make a cartoon that's shit. That's the only. I love Kevin Smith. I love him as a guy. I love all his. But the big, stupid cartoon movie is unforgivable. It's just such a cash in just to take advantage of the fans. It was dire. The animated series Clerks was great, but the big Jay and Silent Bob's groovy movie is
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's appalling. It's embarrassing.
Groovy. So you're not talking about Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, right? And you're not talking about
the groovy movie. That's the one that offends me.
When did that come out?
2013.
I had never heard of that.
I just looked it up, and I gave it a review at the time because it was when I was buying everything. And I've just looked at my IMDb, and I don't know if you can see, I gave it 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. I would have given it like less than that.
Less than 0, man. Give it the old Elvis Costello. Give it less than 0.
Eliza Dushku, John Lovitz is doing voice work in it.
John Lovitz.
Tara Strong.
Yeah. Don't be fooled by the fact that there's good people in it.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, I feel like he hasn't done a good anything in a while.
Do you know? I'm a bit of an apology. I didn't mind Clerks 3. I didn't mind Clerks 3 at all.
Well, that's where we differ.
That's where we end this stream.
That's a conversation for another stream.
We battle it out. Yeah, yeah. This is where we go full Uncle Sam on each other.
Uncle Sam Goody.
Uncle Sam Goody. Famous Uncle Sam. Oh yeah, I think I got so angry about Jay and Silent Bob's groovy movie that I set off that firework I was sitting on from earlier. Uncle Sam's are a thing in American. Yeah, Stilt Walker Uncle Sam's. Is that a thing? Have you seen a Stilt Walker Uncle Sam? Is that everyone has one? Every town has this.
I saw this in this movie.
This is the first time.
No, actually, no. You know where I also saw something similar to this was in. Do you remember UHF?
Yeah, Supply.
They had towards the end of the movie when they're trying to do the telethon. They had some people that were like cute, like big Uncle Sam's with like big arms and stuff. It was like really weird.
Oh wow! Maybe that's where they got this idea from.
Maybe.
It was funny though. The best bit was obviously he's watching the woman in the bedroom, and you think he's climbed up a ladder, and then it does it so slowly, and then reveals that he's on stilts.
Yeah, he's on the stilts.
That's the funniest bit of the film. A lot of thought and time and energy, and I mean that's Oscar worthy on its own. Just that one bit. So, yeah. Yosemite. Where's Yosemite? I've never heard of Yosemite. Yosemite Sam. Oh, Yosemite Sam.
Yosemite
yeah,
Sam.
Yosemite. I know it's Yosemite. I'm being a silly boy. I'm being a silly sausage. A silly wiener. Yeah.
So what's going to be the next? Going to be the next one.
What next? July the 4th.
No, just like the next stream in general.
Oh, for me or for us or me and you?
Sure.
Whatever you want, buddy. You're in charge.
This is your channel, man. What are you talking about?
Man, I tried to get you to stream it to your channel, but you're too.
I'm too what, man?
Too nice. You're too nice. Too kind.
Yeah.
I want to divide our stream up and give you all. I've got maybe 10 views, and I want to give you the other 10.
No, man, it's like what with me and Don when we would stream, we decided like 1 and 1. I kind of feel like if somebody invites me onto their stream, I mean it's like it's like it's their stream.
You're a good guy. I'll go on yours next time. But we'll only be watching Uncle Sam every time.
Uncle Sam for the umpteenth time, but then it's everyone is like, oh, we had technical difficulties, so here we're watching Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
But the thumbnail will still say
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam.
How many times? Yeah, I mean that would be interesting. I wonder if you had a YouTube channel and it was like watch party or commentary on a film, but it was the same film every time. but obviously it's not the same video, so it's not you wouldn't get told off for having repeated content or whatever. But you would just literally watch the same movie and talk. It's like say it's your favorite movie, and the channel was just like let's say it's 3 Men and a Baby. The channel was just like 3 Men and a Baby watch party, and every episode was just like a different person on
version 2, and it's like but it's the same movie.
And people are just like, "Hey, why don't you watch 3 Men and a Little Lady?" And they're like, "Blocked."
That doesn't exist.
Yeah, so don't talk shit to me.
Well, it's like I guess you can get away with it if it's like Blade Runner, because they have like 4 or 5 different versions, so you can watch all 5 different versions and then go back and watch the 5 versions again, or just mix it up.
But even more frustrating for people if you just watch the same one every time.
Yeah, I think that would be even more. That would be the ultimate troll, right?
Yeah, people are like, "Are you watching the extended director's cut?" Nope. just the same film,
same hour and 29 minutes.
Yeah, and you're doing it live every time, but you're saying the same things. Like you're literally, you've got it like a script.
Yeah. A teleprompter on the side.
Yeah. No, this is the bit where Tom Selleck. I don't know. It's an idea. I don't know if it'd take off as a channel, but we could watch Uncle films. We'll watch Uncle Buck next time.
Yeah.
And then we'll watch Chuck and Buck. And then we won't watch Chuck and Buck. That film disturbs me. I don't know if you've ever seen Chuck and Buck.
No. Chuck and Buck?
Chuck and Buck. It's rhyming slang as well in the film. So, it's Mike White, who's done that new... He wrote School of Rock and did that... Is it called The White Lotus? The big thing that was popular?
Oh, the show? The White Lotus?
He's good. And he wrote one of the best episodes of Freaks and Geeks as well. He's been in quite a lot of stuff. But yeah, Chuck and Buck is not a fun watch. It's a good film, but it's not a fun watch. But we could watch Uncle Buck.
They got that guy from wasn't he the coach? Paul Sand? Isn't he the coach in Teen Wolf 2? He's in that.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, in Chuck and Buck?
Yeah. Yeah, isn't he the coach in Teen Wolf 2 or something? Yeah, he's the coach in Teen Wolf 2.
Teen Wolf 2 is... I will fight on the hill of Teen Wolf 2. I love Teen Wolf 2.
I love it too. I mean, it's not, it's not the first one, but
it's the greatest film ever made. It's
well, I don't know about that, but it's got a good soundtrack.
Well,
Wango Boingo, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a cracking film. It's good fun. I rented that from the video shop so much. Oh yeah, Paul Sand, yeah, Barry. Paul Weiss is in it as well, who wrote American Pie and Batman things. Anyway, and Chris Weiss is in it too. The Weiss brothers are in it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd be interested to see what you make of Chuck and Buck. It's like like a cringe kind of film, like where somebody watches some, you get literally old fashioned meaning of cringe, where you're like, oh, he's doing something awkward and he's socially awkward and this is making me feel bad.
Awkward.
It's like that kind of film. Yeah, it's making me feel awkward.
Well, apparently it's on Tubi, so I guess it's one I can check out.
It won a lot of awards, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I've never heard of this.
I don't know, man. Maybe you don't watch the same kind of queer cinema that I watch. That's what it literally just came up on the thing, and it said is a queer cinema classic. And
I
like
really?
that, but hey,
drama. I mean, I see it as a drama indie. Man.
Oh right, maybe I'm looking in a different place to me. I'm on queercinema.com.
See, it says right there too. Like, there's a YouTube video clip, and it says like Chuck and Buck queering the canon.
Ooh.
So obsessed.
Wow.
Huh. Interesting.
That wasn't the reason I found it uncomfortable, by the way, just so people don't think I'm some sort of bigot. No, because I'm not. But I found it uncomfortable because the character of Chuck is really socially uncomfortable.
Yeah, I've known people like that, and it's just like, oh my god.
So we'll watch Uncle Buck rather than that.
Yeah.
Uncle Buck. Any other Uncle films? The Man from Uncle. I've not seen the new version.
I haven't seen that either.
Yeah. We'll just watch films we haven't seen.
Well, it's got Army Hammer. Is that okay to watch movies by him with him in it?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not against toothpaste. I'm okay. With that. He's the toothpaste guy, isn't he? That's what he's famous for. They did the top 100 films. New York Times did top 100 films, and one of them that was in it was The Social Network.
Mm.
And I was thinking, do you know what? I don't think it should be in there. I think it's culturally significant, but I don't think it's a great film.
It's okay.
That's my hot take.
I don't really see it as, like you said, I don't see it as like, oh my God, what people were saying it was back when it first came out. I saw it and I was like, oh, this is kind of good.
Yeah.
But I didn't see it as like.
Yeah. Garfield was in it. It's the man, not the cat. It would have been good if Garfield the cat was in it, though.
Yeah, that would have been pretty good.
Yeah, just one of the like tech bros. He's like, oh, I hate Mondays. I hate coming in on Mondays.
Am I right?
Yeah, he's like, come on, guys, who's with me? They're like, no, we've got to get this Facebook thing up and running. He's like, fucking told you I don't do Mondays. Odie escort him out. Yeah. John Arbuckle working for him. Get back to coding, Arbuckle. Oh yeah, The Goodies. The Goodies was a TV show in the UK. It was like a comedy thing in the 70s. And there was like, they did a spoof called Kitten Kong, which was pretty funny.
Kitten Kong?
Yeah, you'd like that. So yeah.
Season 2, episode 7. Oh wow, I would like this.
Yeah. I think Words and Pictures should just choose everything that you watch from now on.
Oh man, it looks like they got it on. Well, I guess it's a skit, right? Or is it a full episode?
Yeah, it's just a little skit from that episode. Yeah.
See, even back then, it's like people loved cats, man.
Yeah, man. I like cats. I just will die if I go near them. That's the only problem with them for me. I don't know. I've never tried to be around a hairless cat before, but I feel like I'd break. For some reason, I feel like I'd break a hairless cat. You know, like they look like they break easily.
Oh, like they're like super sensitive.
Yeah, like I'd just be like, "Hey, we're playing it." Like, oh shit, sorry. Like, I don't know. Oh, they look like a bit like a ball sack.
Look what you've done to Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yes, look what you've done, Mr. Bigglesworth. Scott.
I couldn't get on board with the third one.
No, my Fasha was my mother. My mother was my Fasha. Yeah, the Dutch guy, gold member.
Yeah, oh man, it just got so.
He lost his mojo, ironically, in the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody should have used that in a review. Austin loses his mojo. Myers loses his mojo.
Weren't they saying like they were going to do another one or something?
Maybe. Do you know the thing that kind of makes a lot of sense why they fell out? To think that Dana Carvey was famous for doing Lorne Michaels impressions, and then Dr. Evil is a Lorne Michaels impression, and he's just like, I don't want to share the spotlight, so I'll do it. And it's like, you can understand the little like falling out. I think they're like old and friends now, but
yeah, I saw the podcasts that Spade and Carvey do.
Yeah, I've watched that. I've watched some of those. I find it quite interesting when they have somebody on who doesn't quite go along with the whole Saturday Night Live thing. Like they had, who did they have on who was like not that? Oh, they had a few, and it didn't quite. Well, I liked it when they had that comedian I don't find funny on it. I can't think of it. The Tony guy, the Kill Tony guy, and he was just bigging himself up all the way through the episode, and they were just kind of like, "Yeah, you're huge. Yeah, good job." And then like when they had Kyle Mooney on, I thought that was quite interesting because he was more like, they were like, oh yeah, that whole like anti-comedy thing you do. Like they just didn't seem to like get him. But yeah, it's just very different styles, isn't it? because Kyle Mooney's album, by the way, is fucking brilliant. The Real Me. Actually, it's the last vinyl I bought. Sorry, Marcy, I'm going to move. Kyle Mooney's album, The Real Me. For some reason, the way he pronounces me in all the things, like me, is so kind of weird and odd. An odd choice. What this is Kyle M. It's actually The Real Me. It's like it's the real me. Like digital society, man. Get off your phone. Get off the TV. You know. Go outside.
He's got a real like 80s, sports jacket and jeans going on.
Yeah, that is a great picture, isn't it? Yeah. I'd love to see him live.
It's like Kenny G or Kenny Loggins,
He's definitely looking like a Kenny, isn't he? Yeah, he's one of the Kennys. Yeah. So yeah, that's my hard recommend is Kyle Mooney's album. Anything Kyle Mooney, really. I like that guy a lot. So Larry, what if you? I want to point people in the direction of your Peter Cushing box figure opening unboxing. You describe it. Psycho.
The very, very underwhelming Peter Cushing NECA figure, yeah.
It's interesting to watch, though. It's interesting to hear you break down stuff that, like, I think it shows your integrity as a toy reviewer, an action figure reviewer. Like, you're not just like everything's great, Yeah,
well, I mean, if you watch like, when I was like uploading it, right? Like I saw like bits of it. So if you watch that beginning part, my excitement level is like up here. But by the time like I noticed my attitude, and even when I'm filming it, like I was so upset, like I was so frustrated, and I had done like I was done. I was just like, man, I'm tired of dealing with this thing, because it's just like trying to get it to stand, and then like I was like at one point I was like messing with it, and then the torso fell off, and I was just like, oh my god, dude. So
jeez.
I was just like, okay. So,
it was a hammer of watch. Oh, you've upset Marcy now.
Sorry, Marcy.
I'll just let her out. Go on, stop shouting at Larry. Woof.
Marcy does not approve of my hatred of the.
She's a huge. She doesn't like anything that's even slightly negative about Peter Cushing. She's well,
it's not Peter Cushing. I mean.
Yeah, but I don't know. I tried explaining that to her, but she just doesn't listen. She just doesn't listen. She didn't watch the whole video, I don't think. I'll sit her down later on and I will. Yeah, I'll sit her down later on. I'll be like, "You watched the full thing," and then
and then
it's crazy.
A comment.
Yeah, it's like woof. It's like, hey, what's your language? I mean, we all know that you get pretty aggressive and angry online. You're one of those people, shouty videos. Like, I know that both Don and myself are pretty scared when you start shouting.
When I go off the rails.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a behind the music about 3BB, and it's going to be like, and that's when Larry started really getting angry.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be some random photo of me like black and white to make it dramatic, and then like it zooms into like some area of my face. No.
Yeah, that would be
man. Like I was saying, it's just like I was so hyped for that figure, and like even getting it open, I was like, man, this looks amazing. Like I was just and I was just so excited, and then once I started like getting into it and like starting to like I guess that was my first red flag when I first mentioned like, oh, they got a separate torso, that's interesting, and then sure enough, it was like I never even got it fully on there. Like I'm surprised I was able to get through that review without it like just falling off whenever any little movement. But like I said, I eventually had to give him the stand because it was just like, man, this guy, and his feet are flat, so it didn't make any sense to me.
And the thing is, these are not cheap items either. You know what I mean? Like, they send things out. This is what I was thinking when I was watching. I was just like, for me, it's like a big decision to buy a figure now. Like it used to be, I'd be a bit more scattershot with stuff, but like I was tempted to get a Peter Cushing. I was thinking I'll get a Christopher Lee and a Cushing and you know, but yeah, I'd probably felt exactly the same, to be honest. Or maybe I wouldn't have the knowledge to be pissed off, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I think, you know, another YouTuber, Ecto Eric, he actually mentioned in my sneak peek post, he said, like, I'm curious if you have the same issue that I do. And then I need to respond back because I saw he commented like, oh yeah, you have the same exact gripe that I do.
Yeah. He turned his head through. He did the full exorcist on him.
Like twisted bottle cap.
Yeah, just like in that one that lost the head in Uncle Sam. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I mean, it's I find the ones that, like, all of your videos interesting, but I find them interesting when you kind of give me a little sort of extra bit of insight into the kind of the build and what you expect of them and how that, you know, like the articulation and stuff like that. Because like I've never collected anything other than the Star Wars, the original Star Wars stuff, like from consistently enough of a certain line or a certain brand to know what to expect of them. You know, like I'll get the odd one of something. Like I'm just looking now. I've just like, I suppose that like I collected Hasbro's, but like WWF ones, yeah, it's completely different these days because there's so much to them, isn't there? They're like a collector's item now.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, it's one of those things where, and going back to like some of the other stuff that I've done on my channel, like doing movie reviews, I've only reviewed movies that I like, you know, because I don't want to review something that I'm gonna dislike, you know.
Yeah.
And then that's the thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like with the figures, it's a different story. Like I have to give my honest opinion, you know, on it. You know, because God forbid people think like, you know, oh, NECA, I'm on NECA's payroll and I'm, you know, so that's why
he's working for Big NECA.
Yeah, for you know, Big Brother NECA. So no, I mean it's just one of those things where like that's why I had to give my honest opinion. You know, it's like anytime I've had like a calm rant.
Yeah, calm rant. That's it.
You know,
that's yeah. I mean, that's the thing.
Coined by our buddy George Hardy.
Yeah. Well, you know what George Hardy's like. He won't shut up about you. Don, on the other hand, he's got a real issues with. That goes into a second year, their feud. Some wars finish quicker than their feud. Well,
I mean, I don't know, man. Like I try to, for the most part, like I was positive about, you know, I gave my positive critique about it, and like the pros were this, and I mean, honestly, before getting it, like I was already expecting it to be like, you know, as really as good as the Christopher Lee one was, and
yeah,
the
that
detail
one's really
and
nice.
the face sculpt, all that was, and the accessories, like all of that was amazing. But just the whole like, why didn't they just give us a second version? You know, like I don't know.
It's so weird, really, isn't it? If you can do it for a Christopher Lee one,
yeah,
a bit strange.
I don't know.
Because sometimes you wonder if like the dates that people give for releasing things, whether it's like a special edition Blu-ray or a figure or something, or even a movie, like sometimes these dates are the reason, these hard dates that they have to hit, that are the reason why things don't hit the heights that they're supposed to.
Well, I mean, I know they do that with movies. That's why, like, you know, I mean, famously, Alien 3, they had a hard deadline. We want Alien 3 to be out at this time. And then even before they started filming, they showed that one teaser trailer that it was going to be on Earth, and it wasn't on Earth. You know? So it's kind of like that. That's a good example of, you know, the studio kind of like, no, we got to rush this out. And, you know.
Yeah. That's That's a good point. That is a good point. But
Alien
that
3
wasn't
is
the
good,
case.
by
That
the way.
wasn't. Pardon? What's that?
Alien 3 is good, by the way.
Yeah, I want to. I am going to watch the new series. I think I am going to. I'm quite excited to watch that. Yeah,
Me too.
I think that might be. Yeah. Well, one thing we can't say was rushed out. I think was made perfectly was Uncle Sam. I don't think there's anything you could add to that.
Don't need a
I'm
sequel.
gonna. They do. They need Uncle Sam 2 or a British version, like a John Ball or a
Uncle John Bull.
Uncle Bull. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be good. You start typing in Uncle Bull and you almost got Uncle Buck, and it wouldn't work.
Well, you got
I'm just gonna,
you
I'm gonna
type
look
in
how much-
Uncle. You type in Uncle Bull, and it's like Bull from Night Court.
I've never watched Night Court. I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
really?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's Blue Underground released Uncle Sam special edition. Blue Underground region free. The cheapest I can see it for at the moment on Blu-ray is about £20. No, I can get the German version, or I think this might be Spanish. Muerto de la Julio. I can get that for £13.
13
But if I want,
pounds.
yeah. So what's that? About $500.
American?
American. What is that in Disney dollars?
Right.
So you can get it for £13 in Spanish. You can get it for 20 on region 1, so that's you guys. It says a damn fine fright flick. Wow, try saying that 3 times fast. Uncle Sam, I want you dead is the subtitle. Will I buy it? I don't know. Maybe I'll need to buy it so we can watch it in high def next year. I'll rip it and send it to you.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. Well, that was good fun. That was far too long since last time. Obviously, we need to get
man, for sure.
our third part of our triangle. Oh no, we're not like some Illuminati type people. We need Don here as well. But yeah, that was good fun. I enjoyed watching that. It was a ridiculous film.
Yeah, it lost me at the beginning, but then once the stilt guy came out, pulled me right back in.
It's the stilts. And really, that's the best way to improve any film. Just put somebody in stilts looking at somebody through a window, and then gradually, that actually. Hey, yeah, oh yeah, we need to be watching it especially when it's July the 4th. Who better to have on than Rob's vintage video? We should have had Rob on here. I mean, he's Mr. 4th of July. That's what they call him in Canada. They're like, I mean, you're fellow
man,
Canadian.
we could do fellow Canadian, Bret Hart and
What's that all about?
Rush.
Rush, maple syrup, the whole gang. They're all there. Oh, by the way, if Rob, you can sort this one out. So somebody stole the sign from outside the Hart house in Bret Hart's family house. Somebody stole that. I want you to go and find out who it was and bring it back. So that's your job. If you choose
find
to
out.
accept
Rob will get him.
Yeah. Local hero finds Hart sign. That's what I want to see in
right,
the
he's like
Calgary Sun. I want to see that in the Calgary Sun.
He's like holding it up like a trophy. Like,
yeah. And it's like, it's Rob. He did it. Bret Hart's high-fiving him in the picture. They're like, Bret Hart's like, dun, 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 dun. Rob. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed our Uncle Sam stream.
Well, we talked about almost everything else but Uncle Sam, except for the
We
end.
talked about a lot of Sam's. I really hope YouTube does the thing where it comes up and says of all the names of the people that we talked about in it.
Sam Malone, Sam Goody, like which makes sense. Like Sam Goody, the '90s, right?
Yeah, 90s. I think Sam Goody's like our version, your version of like HMV, is it? Like
No, we
CDs
had
and DVDs? No?
yeah.
Yeah. Do you
They
have
had
HMV as
VHS
well?
too. They had figures there. Yeah, they had a lot of stuff.
Wow. And it's not there anymore. It doesn't exist anymore.
I don't think so. I haven't been to a mall in forever. So
What
it's
about
been,
Woolworths? Do you have a we have
oh wow.
Woolworths and they went out of business.
Yeah, we haven't had that in a long time.
Yeah, man, poor old Woolworths. R.I.P. Yeah, leave it
Always
on that
next to
sat.
always next to a Burger King.
Yeah. Well, no, not
No?
over here. Not over here. No. Woolworths was big, like a big red shop. You get your
Mm.
DVDs, your CDs, very expensive pick and mix sweets, school supplies.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
because
was
we had
good,
a
man.
Woolworths where I used to live. There was a Woolworths in the mall, so it was connected to a Burger King.
Oh, okay. I
Like you
don't
could
mind
get
a
to the
Burger
Burger King from the there was like a door, like a doorway to go into the Burger
portal,
King.
magical portal.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
To get
Oh
flame
man.
broiled goodness.
Oh man, I'd have to drive about an hour if I wanted a Burger King. That's not that bad actually, considering I'm in the middle of nowhere. To have one that close, it's not bad.
To have a Royale with cheese.
Yeah, man, I want a Royale with cheese. I do. I'm starving now. You've made me really hungry, and you told me what you were cooking on your grill, and it wasn't like a headless person like in
Like
or a
in Uncle Sam.
personless head. Yeah, it was not a headless person, was it? It was a personless head
In a sack.
Yeah, that was
If anything, what should be making you hungry is just like the hot dog that keeps
the
popping
hot
up.
dog. Yeah, I keep thinking of those ribs as well that were in the film.
Yeah, those ribs look pretty good. I mean, that
Mm.
teen girl to make ribs looking that good.
Yeah,
Like, man,
she's
she
the
bet
real
she
hero.
was doing dope and she got killed because of it. She could have
Yeah,
been
that's
a
what happened.
culinary. She could have been the next Gordon Ramsay or something. I don't know.
She was the real fucking what? Yeah, she's that was my Gordon Ramsay person. What fucking what? Yeah, she's the real hero of July the 4th.
Making them ribs for all the people. Again,
Yeah.
I don't know who gave her that detail, but I mean, she worked it. I mean, those ribs look pretty good.
That detail, I love it. Who gave her that detail? She's like, I'll do it, sir. I'll do those ribs. Thanks, Uncle Sam.
It's like, God
Yeah.
bless America.
God bless you and your ribs.
God bless America.
God bless ribs. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's the perfect place to
God
leave
bless
this
ribs.
stream.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks everyone who watched. If there's anybody whose name pops up on the screen, go and give them a subscribe. Check out Larry's video that I think the kids call it dropped today. It dropped. Go and pick it up and watch it.
And drop it again.
And then drop it again and drop it into somebody else's lap so they can watch it. And keep doing that until we've made a viral sensation. Okay, guys. I'm still on my other screen, so it'll take me a while to get my cursor over here and end the stream. So just keep talking, Larry. Say goodnight. Say goodnight, Larry.
Good night, Larry.
Uncle Sam wants you dead.